Aren't you sick and tired of living a boring, mundane, average life? You force yourself out of bed every day, shove your feet in your shoes, wade through miles of traffic, and show up at a job you hate for a cause that you don't believe in for someone who would replace you tomorrow if they thought it would make them an extra buck. You spend your entire life working so you can someday retire and enjoy the last 10 years of your life, but when you retire, your final years are spent suffering because you spent your entire life eating toxic foods that were working in the background to slowly destroy and deteriorate your health. All that money you put away for retirement slowly dwindles away because medical and pharmaceutical expenses add up, and because the medical industry is set up to string you along and never actually cure you, you suddenly realize the time you thought you had, the places you planned to travel, all the time you were going to spend relaxing, doing all the things you wanted to do, living life on your terms, all that was just a pipe dream, because now you'll never get out of debt. You're too sick and tired to live the life you've always dreamed about, and now there's a pretty good chance you'll end up working until the day you die. Now, this might sound bleak, and it might sound very, very dark, but look around, and I guarantee that you'll see that this is unfolding all around you. What I just described, that's the average life in America. That's the beaten path that 99% of people will walk, and they'll walk it because it's easy. It's a marked trail, and millions of people before them have walked it. There are no unexpected twists and turns. There are no ledges, no wild animals that are going to come out and rip you to shreds. There's no risk. It keeps you comfortable. It's a straight and narrow path that is proven to get you from point A to B with the least amount of resistance. And most people are drawn to that path because it looks good in photos. You see everyone on social media enjoying the views, living their best lives with all the amenities and all the commodities, and everyone just seems to have it all. It's beautiful. Until you get there. When you get there, you realize that people are just showing you the best parts. You get there and you realize there's trash everywhere. It's super crowded, it's uncomfortable, the views aren't really that great, and everybody that's there just seems really, really freaking miserable. You get there and you want out. But you've already committed yourself and you've already come this far, so turning back now is not an option. You realize that if you want to escape this, you're going to have to break the rules and stray away from the marked path. You're going to have to do some things that are frowned upon and a little unconventional. In that moment, you realize that if you want the best views and you want to experience the true beauty this world has to offer, you aren't going to do it by doing the same thing that everybody else does. You realize that you're going to have to get off that beaten path and you're going to have to take the road less traveled. You're going to have to be willing to get a little turned around. You're going to have to take risks. You're going to have to put in the work, face challenges, and you're going to have to be uncomfortable. You realize that you're going to have to learn how to let go. Let go of the ideologies that are holding you back, the self-limiting beliefs that are nagging at you in the back of your consciousness, telling you you'll never make it there, the people that keep you chained and tethered to the confines of the easy, the comfortable, and the mundane. You're going to have to learn to let go of the food that does not provide you with the energy and nourishment to keep you going. If you really want to free yourself and escape that horrible reality that everyone else is living in and experience the side of the world that very few people get the chance to see, you're going to have to let it all go and reinvent yourself. If you're on that beaten path and you're looking for a way out, think about your destination and where you want to be. Now that you've thought about that, what's it going to take for you to blaze your own path and get there? Think about the challenges you'll face. Think about all the places it will take you and how amazing the view will be, how pristine it will be, and the amount of solitude you'll be able to enjoy. Think about the experiences and the lessons you will learn. Think about walking that path free from restrictions, going everywhere you want to go, experiencing everything you want to experience, living your dream 100% on your terms. For a lot of us, the beaten path might seem easy. It might seem like the path that will get you where you want to go in the shortest amount of time. But once you've walked that path and face reality, you'll realize that it's the most difficult and painful path anyone could ever walk. The journey might be easy, but where it takes you will be full of despair. It's a path of consistency. If you walk that path, your outcome will be exactly the same as everyone before you, and you can expect nothing more. But if you choose to break the rules and blaze your own path, the opportunities are limitless. And that could mean different things for different people, but it will always mean walking in a different direction than everyone that came before you. The only thing standing between you and your dream destination is the direction of your feet. Which way are they pointed?